What? Who's your music plug?
Oh, it's been traditional.
Radio?
Yes.
Really?
I've been a radio person all my life. I'm the type that listening to everybody in this country. There's no radio presenter I mean in a day I can switch between in an hour I can switch between 7 radio stations in an hour and consume everything. So I've always been a traditional media person. And maybe Facebook.
You let the plug do it for you. You want the plug.
You say you do it.
You say you do it yourself. But now betting will trim.
Traditional media and maybe Facebook, because that's where the conversation around the traditional media goes on. I'm more traditional. I mean, this music from where I not say me explore hobby breed. I got the chance to him and say, oh, hamika crack me. So it's always been traditional media and Facebook for me. Okay, so my miss listeners need this question. And you are me boy. Last meet new way. What you know him? When am I out here? Radio now what here?
First time.
Okay. Producer here now this anyway.
Slim it's no IG.
Instagram now who here?
Now Kwajon Kansale when hyping gidi power social media.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was quite recent. That was quite recent.
No,
that was Facebook. Someone had profiled the artist. And I had read about the artist. And
okay.
I got to know. And you remember we've discussed the artist over here before.
Yeah,
you recall only Kwame Eugene Skanashi or something. So yeah, I mean, it's radio and Facebook for me.
Radio and Facebook.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And a baby because
it's a wife.
Say we like the traditional. I'm a radio person. Media radio dear. I don't joke with radio.
You don't joke with radio?
Yeah, I mean, me consume me materials is radio. Yeah, so I'm a radio person. Me konja ho. Me my social media and super married from radio.
My main kind messages in the BNT said the amount for so about this particular issue.
Yeah.
And I ain't and Tuamra and some kind of United Showbiz. So I'm on a program. Kakra.
From the music. Hey. And then what this guy? The America says, it doesn't matter how long you have played your music game. Oh, bonjour now. It's not about the craft. It's just about the prayer.
Yes.
That's why I just approve it.
You're looking at me, please don't stop. I made the one that you need.
Massive shouts going out to the gangster DJ Lamar. DJ Lamar, Ufia say more fire. DJ Bibi Abekudin. DJ, Obedia Tumse see a DJ say to me. And so you moon cast and you know Betima Blama Obejedi. Yakasa Sem now Obejedi as a DJ Obejedi. Social media. And what about social media? And one in community.
The radio helps social
media. So I came across this video on several DJ platforms, and the level of criticisms near the other. And I'm like, so we'll continue this way as a DJ in the 21st century. And they say, oh, you young 22nd. That means you're 22nd. Achew. You're 21st century. Too much.
It's Ajatana or that 21st century. Just Ojahram. Ojahram, and you have a mezzadia. Or Rama no cheer in Nigina. Centuries in Nigina. Aqua Rama check. Or Rams at 21st century.
See, there are two sides to this thing. And the earlier you better side we arsenal, the better. Say, there's music has evolved. First, Kwayana, ye de activating you, and I say the promoting you. Assessa, times and seasons. So DJs are more side way wrong.
Radio
it's not
1,
wrong.
105.7, where
It's
music
not wrong.
lives.
Do they get engagement when they do videos for your songs? Say omuye videos down because I've made my subscriber to Hajia Bintu. So on the medical catch on the man TikTok. The course. I'm not quite notifications so I drop a video be now. Ebo man follow. I have not done the needful. I think say me who in my swan shika cranty. Mekwa ko check.
Associate no akọ relax.
Mako relax. See, there are things that are on these apps are engaging to the eyes. The moment they are able to engage your eyes, waso are you ready say ebeti. So imagine if you have a song and a snippet of the song, and that's how videos we are seeing. Automatically there is some form of engagement. The here say no part no or my creative e dey share hono. It makes some form of a connect. What you say?
Yeah.
A connect here automatically. You have people jamming to this song. Kwaku the traveler. Yes, there's a certain level of controversy around as at that time. Now Obabe drop on your but there's a certain lady Bia Shina Gapwe. Patch also video now producer ABN Radio 1.
Hey.
Obani ni so ko mama.
Jimmy na cheat say the when you say take us.
Yeah, me Jimmy. Some number man round one.
Taking over. Gidi.
Some man round one. Mami ko na TikTok producer o again o. Oh.
On a day you call next level. On a day you call international level.
Get ni jina eyimu edare.
And so go no.
And
the next level.
And they unlock.
Hey,
and they unlock no. Some me bois. Mon kan tell me say me bois. Mo say me bois, mon kan tell me say me bois. It's simple.
Yes.
So I don't understand why DJs are pissed about this. I don't understand why. Kwame Amosu Enra, I say last month of Fred, one lady as Antoine for music promo, and she was charging as high as 15,000.
Yes.
150 million for promotion.
Okay.
No. It's their time.
I don't blame them. Because you will Kumasi and I do baby no for Amponsa here, that Lumba new for Amponsa here on radio promo, and there were certain presenters who Kumasi or Moji car. How much was a car back then? Value it as against this season. What you say? So it makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
you're charging 15,000.
Me say there's an artist bo ha omo to kama radio station be marketing department.
Oh, ya to be my presenters. Ya to be my presenters. Among artists are to be my presenters. E wo kroma. Enye krofu frosu kroma ye kumase.
You see, then I make us
so promotion akwa kodi social media ho cause now number of hours Dodo was saying and what would radio
Yeah.
as
against
time I will stay on social media.
Yo.
And I know say sir start you know check no you oh yeah BB now your what time on your
screen time
yes near that and you see the number of hours you spend on all your social media apps. Obo me like myself me free her me it's Facebook. You see me on Facebook throughout. La man didn't dey me as a DJ. Share. Yes, look, Snap, he has TikTok, he has Instagram, he has stop you know Dawson.
Okay.
What you should say? Data 572 gig. Ewo phone so nko laptop 212 gig. Wow. Yeah. Radio what radio do say?
One hour no.
Me a special case. Traditional people like myself, 1 out of 1,000 because it's purposeful. I listen too much radio purposefully. What I say. But even with that, look at how many times I stay on Facebook writing about artists, writing about new material, songs and that. The most pathetic is a opinion. Whether we like it or yes, DJs, everyone is want to protect their territory. It's understandable when DJs want to play say I mean you guys are trying to say yeah powerful, but
I'm a DJ, but I'm not saying that.
That is what I'm saying. Say a lot
I'm
of
telling you the gospel truth.
I've heard McQuique lash on them.
Yeah.
I've heard oh I mean I say me follow it, you know, but I've treated this topic on for the culture, and we treat it, you know.
Yeah,
yes,
ABN Radio one on Facebook. What brother?
Turn around for Kokude Traveler.
Ni breakthrough any ABN Radio one on Facebook. What be ade asema making. Kokude Traveler say nyum enya ade we. And the man
to another level beyond Ghana.
As well as the first day I mean when I'm just say be a tie be na like yeah. So dan when I'm Jesus. Jesus.
Ajia senior sister.
Hey.
When your doctor been full.
We
all been for doctor no. Been for doctor no.
Only been for your so same features.
Lozilite deodorant, smelling 24/7.
What's no?
So I was happening the gospel truth me say. There are 70% of songs that are blown and TikTok new one kamunya sa mileage no more in the traditional media era. Anka omunti me crying and drew consumers so some of these songs near the adibu anka traditional media crime money obu okra anka won pass it song no crime pass it for a material on radio.
Yeah.
Camido says so co stager he brings all the TikTokers on stage acknowledging their input in making the song Sugar Cane.
Let me bust your mind with this. Okay? Radio throughout history had never been a platform to, as it were, break artists. Radio, commercial radio has never been a place a breaky artist. It's in its grand design. The Etienne say, "What present an yafa because okasa man 40." Enti oba betna radio no so a bonyuma ebeye amanfo de a omodi omu radio no beto ho no mati enwum ben ena ye amanfo de eye enwuma a omunim a omo pese omoto ebi edi akire eno na obebo. So it gives you little room to introduce new songs because that new song it may be good to you, but as to say public approval and say public in the bejiatum no and no dear a different ball game altogether. So traditional media and I say radio, commercial radio has never been the place a mouse luxury of breaking an artist. Unless say radio station policy yes say ye breaky new artists.
A direction
of the radio station. And until recently na radio stations ni bi ni ho na bi ni ho. So ode Kumasi ayemfa no Kumasi nko a the eras of the Garden City radio Otek yemfa to a larger extent Capital Radio and Love FM we say any move for pioneers in form. See, competition among this radio station won't allow you say a foul young boy, young DJ no abetana. It gives you little room. So you can't introduce even 2 or 3 songs. It must be a special project
Radio
from one artist.
105.7 where music lives.
Say lunchtime na oba na daddy lumba nyum ni ade wo ho na na champo mo nyuma. And no, you stick to the protocol. I'm blessed enough to be in an era of a little bit of the old school, not old school P. But me old mu kakra na mo new nim kakra, so I understand what these TikTokers are saying. Share going to a radio station like all the multimedia radio stations. I think the last time I mean before Love FM moved from a friend is saying runabout. I'm a runabout to Baby Moses here. I think I paid a visit. Yeah, I check. Me call her. And they had this thing. They said a studio has he. I trust so number of slots are yeah. They had that board inscription. Play songs from hit songs only. For crying out loud. Joy FM has it even in their slogan, Super Hit Radio. So if the song doesn't blow, they are not the ones to promote it.
And yeah, you may do and you may blow.
I was saying you blow and petty. So who upcoming artists, you need a medium to blow your song, and that medium is what these TikTokers are providing.
Exactly.
So why cry foul? So DJs nisuno. Mentiasie. Every him. Because who better radio so. When you man say bonuma ya man for the no moon tuning in. Now fe ton commercial say den emomo. That is your job. So you give little room for new music. Unless say in recent times, young fans stations be to say YFM that has a station policy to break new artists. Omo the say no, you better baby artist no, and we'll break the person. We'll make the person a superstar.
And we have introduced some too.
Of course. Vibe FM, Groove FM back then had a similar policy. But check years are no more. And when we stations are one crime, check years are no more. So before then, now we new artists are now quite ben now bet my first one
Radio 105.7
social media anyhow, BB anyhow, quite ben now be first. A ho and a started payolano. Because now the artist is forced because station ni playlist no on kahon. So to get a slot in there, it was say between you obi the film near the made the heading a ship
to oba no oba frame. Now my fucker say hey you be fry me say
that is it. If you are telling me say okay then role of DJ near there, I'm telling you role of a DJ on a radio station is to drive content that is entertaining and engaging to the listeners. That is all. Every now and then say be a war and now once in a while be war some new record be a who say oh this record the answer this song they made it tuma a be a way they bet you can know a risk
because programs manager
programs manager tis
and no asem
or tin one feeling na a case
and I'm bia say artist no so ye akira obetimi akọ programs manager
no so akọ manager
and that's on veti over TV actually the wom ni na we yi na niam
na metia say na my banner in my black bonum bi near my friend say hey ko na lie be ni
new media yeah
what I say so let's just understand it that what these ladies
is that time
is their time, and in fact they are for crying out loud. Let's even I was here bomb abaso because
they made stars. They've made stars.
Omo ma manfo ananka omu nya chance.
Emblo.
They are giving them the chance to blow. They are giving them the chance to blow. However, to our artists in Swamutie, there's a different dimension because a numbers game.
So bonyom hair and then DJs are near from best DJs at time. Your generation wait to make us or massa. Why? It's not because they are not good DJs, but Oko eventer. DJ no person che say on the shisha nyuma introduce good songs amount, but in confond bonyum bi on person moti. And now you DJ bonyuma o ho ba bitimi ba. Hey, and now bonyum oni nyum bi wo hana de e ho DJ oni nyum bi wo.
Me say o de we mistake a omo de omo phone beba. Se bonyum we. There be o na the we DJ now you wadwin say upgrade a beba be bonyum be 15. Later how the pen drive be di o machi say o pesa anyum bi.
Lama Becca say, look at how many times he stays on TikTok. And the TikTok for no more DJ material because we could boy events. Now we say we are best DJ in such a way say, oh now what chess the shisha no man tenyu man on person motivation. Young flow program. Obetiana DJ popcorn and DJ Nchiria be ako TikTok. Ako body omo pe omo say DJ Nchiria over DJ.
On a best DJ.
On a best DJ.
What they want.
When I was scratching.
Igo ne doso.
When I was shisha
on our Igo ne doso. That is why they be out can say. Sometimes when you are listening to radio, or say you a playlist be a radio.
Yeah.
Any playlist a day event. Until you show say your fresh show be specialized show. This is how you have to play a specialized show. Effects be near there is allowed. But radio shisha. And we radio terms and but for your eventer. event on the terms.
Oh,
What do you say? And you know, Mr. Ye DJ ne adapt it. That is why it's adaptation. Obiye dane aboa. One dane who be no mbecho we are. One why am I actually. So please don't let us really is there into arrogance in him. So for us to me boy I different who best DJ untouchable. Also kase ene so one but TikTokers how I'm the fan ka promo strategy one. Onyum no one share unkwa na obeto. And it's a fact. Statistics are there to show. Go and see the charts of any chart here. Kobisa as a traditional media at Myanmar. All the songs are top charts. Say Apple Music, say One Music, top 10 One. Go and see the influence of TikTok on those charts.
Now DJs are saying say if your song even blows on your fan say TikTok near the idea, it doesn't mean you have a hit. And I'm like
how?
No, it doesn't mean you have a good song. But hate there you
it doesn't
have.
mean it doesn't mean you have a good song.
Yes.
Okay, so
but
what is a good
hate
song?
there you have.
What is a good song?
So that make us say, see, it doesn't mean say
because there is a good man, a good man.
Yes, I understand.
And there's no board. Baby,
that is what I'm saying. Censorship wise, no. Say be our say good based on the radio standards. I used to judge good song. What I say, and a song go I be a meaningless amount there. It's noise. Say noise. Anything I hear non-pleasant to the ear be a noise, but it's relative. But I'm saying, say by radio standards, what do you term as a good song? No, in social media standard, no, it's liberal.
Yeah, but one corner kwakote cement blocks a chair. Was a good song.
So
was a good song.
And one thing I am say DJs also who say there is market for every type of music.
Massa.
Every type of music.
I just feel DJs are a rebellious idea with me now.
It's kind of manner.
Say
my boy's name
promo budget no. Since now there's and yes so now there's other avenues I'll be to me promote music. So they feel that to say no as a modi enema but normal same way I almost dominate I could do a certain era be before from beba.
So what is the way out?
No, the way out, I think the last time I shared something similar. That as a DJ, as a media house, you also need to build that same level of presence on these social media apps.
That is what I'm saying.
If you are strong on these apps, you can also activate Nipanen Yomno. Our TikTok era, Obe said to me, activating traditional media. So it even gives you more value.
Yeah.
But you know, of course, traditional DJs been near their day. I mean, DJs from even my era, most of them have
a account.
It's
a boo of Accra City.
It's a TikTok as a man and a boofu.
Yeah, I understand.
Nah, I am Padania man. Na chef,
but they are
okay. Until see a friend say be show yeah, a friend say course yeah, amount 10,000 only. Okay, a friend crash show. A school year and crash school year where today.
Me kwakop me busa organizers some person me pam F cube ni bi sha na Gary Gobeno. Me pam sha na me kwakop pam
na ma fro
so say en crash show
en crash school year where today. Obaka say en crash show nti unko. Obejiabo. Ye man 100 million physical. Show na 1 hour.
Me say me pam en crash uniform.
1 hour show. 100 obeji.
The following month, I bet I'll be sacrificed program. They be new hobby.
Me show mu uniform me be no ma di tofe ne. You know me di tofe.
I painty when him cry my best work.
Let's
where from that conversation. When you keep hearing some of these things, I'm like, I wonder, so are you people living in this generation? And I say you feel say any form of technology be a baby is supposed to be backwards. Like I don't really get it.
But when you want to discuss it based on the grounds of longevity of the song and how it validation for the creative, and then traditional media comes in because look, you guys
longevity of the song.
Longevity in such a way.
Real submission. I mean shoot to the asema.
I understand. Because longevity, say you see, as it stands now,
TikTok for the man you want check.
Oh, let me make us say,
I tete some more this and come bonnie.
They make an say.
But they and you ma NCC no share TikTok for.
And you make an because I say people who want to use TikTok as then make us say the power radio has and they say look, there are some songs we have in the past more legends are almost started this radio still use those songs even as now in their presentation near the almost presenter, they still adapt those songs near the it has transcended from generation to generation. Those songs but still now because it matters to the work, no matter the evolution, the social media evolution that comes and go. But then again, TikTok now the bidding at the highest bidder, who is able to as it were, as it you bet me the song of the moment every hole. What I say, I'm be at 20 H. Then I make say a bit more hit. So I'm gonna say my hater commerciality. Hit is commercial. What I say, but I'm gonna say how
about the own the type I can say. We know TikTok for them and channel. Open source. Over so you want to
them can say the prime. Some of the artists, the prime reason why they want to use TikTok, and they say, Charlie, I was say. Me did the next song ba on say my creativity na tell be or my dream say I was say me pay be the next song. Inti artists are not creative ultimately na say tro nyom na ade no. This time around they are pushed to do commercial songs more than what they are called for. Obo I want say need the comfort zone but he say TikTok na money pressure. Inti am say the writing skills more because I was so yi bibia or the dance beka ho say they be on so be wura the trends of people now mo here and na e ka say in a way no Emma artists are no mutimi. A show new man to say you know stand the test of time are pushed by her TikTok esiko to
obi e dane aboa on nane aboa ni bi.
What make us say I understand.
Debbie
I understand.
Debbie. Enyuma entimi nchesisi I think when using can was say or can in a much more better way. First no that Lumba releasing nyuma or release 1 year. Bronya beba November ending most that Lumba ediaba. You started December na champion so de ediaba. Ya wie no. Sanyum no ne beba di bronya abua ni Easter wo. Ye boa from November ending sa de atwam bronya no bia na ye besa de di Easter. Ansa na bi ohine ba kisi ba de ba ku bia ba fam. Na artist no me do say. See enyuma release ene nko anyuma
over bed the audio
ade ena enyuma ye release ni ne e wo West Africa enyuma ye release ni ne e wo Africa and internet no amana ye easy say nipa ni betimanya sa anyum ni nyina atego our SoundCloud so our iTunes was Spotify so huni nyina Ben releasing a way Beyonce release I think Beyonce release here Obia release single and when you menace Beyonce eba consumption so now we are playing on a world platform.
I say and because for one channel so
bro
it's readily available. Because
first just a DJ be never be born son what kill me some them I didn't buy my phone so direct.
Because I've heard old musicians say at that time a handful of names that you have to compulsorily see the likes of Marco Kreku, see Bulare, see Way. I am fucking 20 in first time in Kumasi some time ago. Lumba Ebabi ya. Apotiti na bema exclusive.
What you say?
So it's compulsory that Apotiti senior held the power to make you know the newest
Lumba Abonyo.
Yeah. But then Lumba mo the better net so. Nene in the PR team the better net so then everyone jumps on it.
That is it.
So
Mr. Monfasa and in ancient bottom na emfa.
Oh,
Omarini.
Ti ubu anko for man.
Mr. We DJ. Nasa apps no onko so. Enko penyo ma metna station na mma.
Unim nyom hyehyɛ pa o, waji din but
Debi say wa unim nyom no hyehyɛ nti wo kwa okohu nyom na wo behu ha wa de be show playlist ni.
Ama wo na different.
Ama wo na different.
The same song no.
Don't cry because you've lost the ability to make a hit song. You can still do that in your own small way. Just get on these apps and be vibrant. So it gives you an added advantage. That added advantage being the fact that you can command traditionally and also digitally. Get on these apps and make yourself relevant. That is the only way. If you are not on there, check the number of hours we're down for Ben with your closest friend spending on these apps. Check. Na munya sadie no ne dan na o mama TikTok for no man. No man etro.
And there's also a way, like you're saying, apart from say catching up with the digital, you know, you also build some form of solid listenership and fan base for yourself. In that, you are better than you know TikTok. But you can say, DjSlim the bomber near me there. Meaning say what you TikTok, but he still want to hear DjSlim play and how he will play it. What I say, but Obuoha. But maybe I will say social media for now would you my traditional money. How DjSlim be born? Maybe cry DjSlim ABB no the two social media no say we say DjSlim born a TikTok see the born cry.
What you say? Young jump, young fire skill no.
See the DjSlim born cry.
Young fire skill no. Enfan kwasa app no so. Na nyai say ye condemn me because
this battle you can win.
No. Even if we win, we will not win.
You can win.
How can we win this?
It's their time.
Almost say numbers and you can say oh yeah, social media they can blow it out of proportion. But do people respond to it?
Facts and figures are there to show.
Can we do you want aboman hit?
Then I'm gonna say ne. Or stage
one aboman hit. Me and you aboman hit. A buy na hit that. Oh, DJ special moji fans be any more fans.
Say I mean don't get time. Number one.
Would they be beer? Asuna KTK and fama mo mebo.
Everybody wanna be a man.
It's a whole now.
Be beer and fama mo.
They say yeah, T1 cartel against a crowd. DjSlim T1 cartel say.
When you go ase masa.
Oh, I know yes sir.
Masa.
When you go ase say.
When you go ase radio when you go ase.
Money
that 2 minutes more function with 3.
But last time when I
you contribute, but more level of contribution to a hit song, especially if the artist is unknown, a bad 10%, more 10% contribution.
But the last time when I was treating the topic, I was made to know say psychologically 5. There is a sense of fulfillment.
HOD social media platforms are BBC or new music. Music, fresh ones. What try to the camera down? Or botting painting pain. We are brand here.
No, but the only thing is there is a sense of fulfillment that comes with an artist hearing their music being played on radio, even when they are blown out artists on social media. And no, psychological. Say, we blow social media, but and only validation aspect never.
Yes.
What you say? Chat, radio station be in the chat, and that's a woman. Like or more some sort of excitement with that comes to say radio station. Let me I can say I choose in your macan, but it doesn't mean say oh now making, but that validation, and in the part are still na traditional media. Won't it? A better truth. I say are you in you know?
Matthias that's also on the radio so no because maybe percentage yes you spend a lot of time listening to radio, so maybe a radio but radio presenters any DJs do was saying. And I'll be to be doing in recent times in the past
before COVID year
in the past year or 2
yes
and I'll be to be doing in sa born boss a new way DJ win a money blue munini pakrom rana mean city who
and then the minimum let's talk about my practical example before COVID early no ayiba Kokoflake money ba tambe
that before COVID I'm by interview before
your Midas touch in making money his song undisputed before COVID. I know there will be able to me. I can say Ghana had the more money. Kokoflake or make it Kokoflake in a way. Yankopon Namoso Emma Kokoflake made us touch on money because Satan what you did with money was amazing. What I say, but in recent times, the DjSlim factor me say all my validation said the pride that comes with the most influential DJ playing your song.
Yes,
not because making you
Debbie. So we can give you
bragging rights.
That is why people don't understand that we are radio is evolving. Until there's a new Niamaka Krebi idea account. We're about to enter the world of sports. But let me chip in this. You hear our music promo blocks El Hasi. It's because we've realized that I will see pay close attention and give music a special slot. And one thing I would hear radio one, I better say, yeah, Bob would say,
Vice blaze for every day on them. Driving in at them, a face on them. Hey, what God, guys? This your girl, Hetty Vibes, and you're about to listen to my new single, Rebel, on Radio 105.7.
A conscious effort to plug in the song.
Yeah.
Other than say you be living in the hands of a DJ. Na DJ no I say ne oba be oh I forget to. Lama, when was the last time Obi said that bar is okay, special promo amount do. What kind of beer? We feel one day, a day or two be what it my friend. That is it.
Sometimes.
Oba kayo, but baby a tempo no crowd nam. Won't be munche.
You giving me an Asaka song.
Na di. Aye.
Never also join say the band also tini de beer. But when him said there is
massa. Montia say na TikTok for omo the playlist for who. Omo odi asaka ba obe odi amapiano ba obe mo manyum ni mlo ni enkofa wo ho to traditional media.
Let me also be quick to add. Say TikTokers has also Omatimia is too powerful in such as they have revived songs that were dead in the system. They've brought it back to life. Practical example was that the Lumbes Sumia Kasa. Sumia Kasa, Ubusa ladies, Indomie generation way, no Muntie Lumba, why they have Lumba Sumia Kasa in their playlist now. They tell you because Sako did it for his wife on TikTok.
Yeah.
And now even wedding DJs have Omatimia Saji and Lamawa Habeka Ubusa Sako Dia's contribution in reviving Lumba Sumia Kasa. It's a timeless song. But how this Indomie generation and TikTok generation now more connection with it after Sako dear a birthday or yes a special video needed to TikTok every lady now has Sumia Kasa on their phone. Michael Abraham has come back into the system kindest Kessie TikTok. Mama Esther now has one of the top charting songs on TikTok. The old songs TikTok Adaruma. So apart from the fact that they are making artists, they are also reviving some songs that are seemingly dead in the system. So they are powerful. It's their time. They are protecting their territory and they are commercial entities as well. Remember, they also have to capitalize on any platform to project themselves. Say they are the best. Like you say, you are the best DJ. Almost say they are the best now. One fan bomb. They have to promote themselves as well.
So, may they all call 10th of November 1957.